Come on. El Clásico. Ah, muy grande. Mamma mia. I don't even know. I don't even know what to say. I took zero Spanish. And there we go. Alright, we're all good there. Perfect. Alright, let's do this. Wait, what's all that little fun? Get back against my phone. Alright. Voice is a little bit raspy, but we'll get through it. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Buenas noches and welcome to part 1 of our first primetime doubleheader of the season, and honestly, it doesn't get bigger than this. El Clásico under the lights at the Santiago Bernabéu with both sides locked in the fight for the league's top spots. Coming into the campaign, Real Madrid still carried by a lingering cloud after last season's playoff collapse. Rare territory for Los Blancos, but pressure is this club's natural habitat. After a shaky start, they've brought back to life with statement wins, 5-goal demolitions of Inter, Lazio and Manchester United, and then most recently, stealing all 3 points in Paris against last season's finalist, PSG. Once again, the difference maker, Kylian Mbappé, Madrid's top scorer, doing what he does best. On the other side stand La Blaugrana FC Barcelona. After a disastrous campaign last year, this season has been a complete reset. Consistent, composed and unbeaten through their first 9 games before that streak was snapped by Bayern Munich at home. Who else, honestly? Another painful chapter in that rivalry. Lamine Yamal will be desperate to leave his mark tonight after missed chances in the last Clásico back in May. A 3-2 Madrid win, and keep an eye on Fermín López quietly becoming a must-watch in the cam role. So Xabi Alonso sticks with the system that's been paying dividends. Jude Bellingham shifted left, Valverde right back, and just one change tonight as Eduardo Camavinga comes in for Arda Güler. Both scorers from Paris lead the line once again. Hansi Flick also makes a single adjustment. Eric Garcia drops into the holding role. Gerald Martin slots into centre-back, and Frankie de Jong misses out entirely. Big names in reserve too. Lewandowski, Dani Olmo, Marcus Rashford. This one is stacked. So here we go. White versus blue and claret. Bernabéu, primetime El Clásico. Who takes the bragging rights this time? It is. And I want you to say it with me. Game on! Need to get that volume up again. Here we go. Rafinha will captain Barcelona tonight. And if you have to ask me, I think Madrid looked the better side between the two sides. Between the two teams. This is Vinicius Jr. and it's Camavinga already causing damage. Could cut it back to Vinicius, he can, but Kubasi will get there towards Eric Garcia in his unnatural position of CDM. Ferran Torres lets it go for Bond in the overlap, and Barcelona are already in here. Bond is going through on goal immediately, and Courtois makes the save. First chance goes Barcelona's way, 4 minutes in. And they've got a corner to capitalise on said momentum. And it goes by Rafinha. Camavinga will win the header. Further away by Rodrigo. Here's Jude Bellingham. Carreras. As well as Dean Huijsen. get to see his, well, hopefully, his former Bournemouth teammate Antoine Semenyo in the Manchester City squad tomorrow night. Here's Vinicius. And away by Juan Garcia. 85 overall already. Crazy. Here's Yamal. Front and centre. Let's go for Koundé. Here's Yamal. Nice pass towards Torres. Brilliant chance for Barcelona. And a big stop by Courtois and Neuer. It is all the Blaugrana in the opening 10 minutes. But in order to beat this monster, you got to put it between. You got to put it further away from him, obviously. Lopez with the delivery. Huijsen towering header. Now Mbappé. Vinicius. Mbappé has scored in every single Ultimate League game so far. No team has been able to keep him quiet. Camavinga. Tchouaméni. Here's Rodrigo. Up against Bardet. Nearly got turned, but great recovery. Rodrigo again towards Vinicius. Mbappé. That's Gerard Martin. No Ronald Araujo for Barcelona tonight. Or Gavi. That would have made this team complete if you ask me. Bardet to Fermín López, dropping deep. Here's Pedri. Pressured by Mbappé. In towards Lopez, and he gets caught between the deadly duo, the deadly French duo in midfield for Real Madrid. Camavinga. Here's Bellingham against Koundé. Be quite the matchup that. Mbappé looks for the header. And back it goes towards Madrid. And back they come. Camavinga. And a late challenge there by Eric Garcia will be a Real Madrid free kick. This could be dangerous. We've seen Valverde score a massive banger on Thursday. Let's go short for Tchouaméni. That's Rodrigo. Can they build the momentum here? That's Vinicius Jr. Huijsen. Tchouaméni. Mbappé. Rodrigo's in! And he had to finish that one at least. Missed opportunity and a half there for Real Madrid. And first corner of the game. Swings it, look for Huijsen, who won the header. Directs at a goal, it's a free one. Just couldn't keep it down. Koundé. Yamal. Oh, look at this, down the side. Little happy feet. Koundé. Back towards Yamal. Big chance for Barcelona. Step overs in the box. I think he lost sight of the ball. And it looks to be a goal kick for Real Madrid. Here's the Rodrigo chance again. It's his first save of the match from Garcia. No, it's going to be a corner actually. It did something to Lamine Yamal as in the overlay, and Rafinha's not over the corner flag. Bad spot. Rafinha delivers. It came towards Kubasi. Oh, Huijsen will win the battle of the centre-backs in there. Caneras. Rodrigo, it's a wayward header. Top outward for Fermín López. Pedri now. Lost control of the ball there. Rodrigo. Mbappé shields off Pedri. Not really the strongest. Oh, that's a terrible challenge there by Eric Garcia. You can tell he's a defender, alright. He'll definitely go in the book, become the first booking of the Clásico. And Torres now. Yamal left alone open. Carreras has gone calm him down. Koundé. Nice ball to the box, and Courtois was ready for it. Still no goals to open in 25 minutes. Rafinha. Lopez again. Rodrigo. Mbappé. 1-2 again. This is Tchouaméni. Camavinga, they want one of the strikers to make the run. Rodrigo looks for Mbappé. That's the same with Valverde. Well, he goes to Tchouaméni actually. Rodrigo gets away from ball there. Tries to have Real Madrid. Can he cross into the box? He's going to go to the very edge of it. And it's a bad decision as Kubasi will volley it clear. Tchouaméni. Vinicius. Shives away from Kubasi. Camavinga. Carreras. It goes to Bellingham. He's offside. And there is the booking for Eric Garcia. That comes in, what, I think I lost track of time there, but I'm probably going to say 28 minutes? No, 29. We'll go with that. 29 minutes. Actually, no, 20, because it just hit that. Yamal. Oh, wow. Huge interception there by Camavinga. Vinicius. Oh, what a chance. Very ambitious from the Brazilian, but we've seen him make better screamers than that. Very, very close there for Real Madrid to open the scoring. Almost taking advantage of the Barcelona takeaway. Rafinha now, as they once again play up from the back. Lopez. Rafinha. Pedri. Rafinha out towards Pedri, and again Rudiger being the stopper. You have to give a player all to him. The silencer of any Barcelona attacks. There we go. Mbappé. Carreras, and taken away by his Kunde is Lamine Yamal. Got Bellingham chasing after him. Here's Torres now. Fermín López could be in through the centre here, and he will be. He'll go for goal, and he'll draw a diving save out of Thibaut Courtois. It's been the closest the Barcelona have come in terms of shooting distance. That's actually going to make Courtois work. Rafinha, punched away by Courtois. Eric Garcia now. Got to be careful on that yellow card. Here's Kubasi. Lopez, in towards Yamal. What a ball that is! And it's saved again! Before Pedri takes his anger out on Tchouaméni. Another double happening over there. Chances all throughout this game now. It's certainly opening up. Here's Vinicius. Into Mbappé! And he nearly slid it shots at both ends now. Okay, I think we're going to see the Pedri yellow card, which is why I recorded it there. But it's going to be a Real Madrid corner. Barcelona definitely being the dirty side of this Clásico. Rodrigo takes it short. Kubasi bravely wins the header. Here's Lopez. That pass is wayward. Camavinga now. Vinicius might have another go. Camavinga and Pedri will get it away for Barcelona now. This is Ferran Torres now towards Fermín López, and the triangle works wonderfully. It's Lamine Yamal. It's straight to the keeper again. Unbelievable. 2 one-on-ones, 2 saves. Now for Real Madrid now. Barcelona are kicking themselves, they're not ahead right now. Carreras, the ball flies in. Kubasi gets it far away on his Camavinga. This is Mbappé, away for 1! That is the only window that he needs. Real Madrid's talisman strikes yet again. 11 matches, 12 goals, joint top of the league. 1-0 Real Madrid. It could be decisive. What is it? Yellow card. The yellow card Pedro, not goal Pedro. There we go. "42 minutes gone. 1-0. I believe it was Vinicius with the assist then. I wasn't really paying attention to that much. Koundé. And again, Barcelona playing themselves into trouble yet again. Here's Vinicius now. Taking advantage of the left-hand side being empty. Chips it for Tchouaméni. Barcelona have to double team. It's Ferran Torres. Rafinha. 2 minutes of added time. Barcelona's CDMs both on yellow cards. That's something that Real Madrid would love to exploit. Mbappé. Vinicius. Here's Tchouaméni looking for Vinicius, and Kubathi does get the better of the one-on-one there. But that will end the first half of a very tense, as always, at El Clásico, but it is Los Blancos with their noses in front at the very end of the half there. Mbappe's third shot is the charm. And it is 1-0 going into the half-time break. 2 straight losses on the bounce would be absolutely catastrophic for Barcelona. Especially if Arsenal can get the better of Villarreal on Sunday, which is actually maybe even easier done than said. Courtois, certainly man of the match honours. I mean, he's kept Real Madrid in this game. It was Tchouaméni actually, yeah. I didn't feel it was Tchouaméni. For the Frenchman link up. There we go, 1-0. Right, match facts. Let's see these. 1.4 to 1.7 XG. And I have got those minutes for the yellow cards all mixed up, but it don't matter. I don't need to change those. Right, so yeah, let's see if Barcelona can turn this round, if Real Madrid can state their dominance. Let's have a see. Last time the Bernabéu was here, Barcelona did win 3-0. And we were supposed to have one in the Ultimate League final in that season, but both teams, well no, Barcelona failed to beat Aston Villa in the semi-finals. Bellingham. And whereby Koundé will be a throw-in for Real Madrid. Yamal not happy with what Real Madrid are doing. What is he? He's just standing around. What the hell? What? I've never seen that ever. Should I record? You know what? I'm actually going. Yeah. Vinicius. Kubathi. Towards Fermín López. Hoisting. Once again being the disruptor. Mbappé. Away from Martin. And Kubathi. Very calm. To take on an on-rushing Rodrigo. We've not seen much of in this game despite his good form. Lopez. Here is Rafinha now. Chips it for Lewandowski, who's just been brought on for Ferran Torres at half time. Rafinha. This is Alejandro Balde. And I think he's trying to cross him, but it's gone wayward and into the side netting. Here is the goal. One touch to take it around. Kubasi muscles him off, and then the second. I mean, there's no chance for Juan Garcia there, is there? Upper echelon. Rodrigo. Into Mbappe. Chips it. Camavinga. Carreras. And Yamal will take it away. And of course, we do have another one in real life on Sunday as well in Saudi Arabia. It might be a matter of time, you know, before Saudi Arabian team makes this league. Koundé. Yamal. Great turn. Good shot. Parried by Courtois and away by the captain in Valverde. Barcelona come again. There's a bit of hunger to their attack now. Yamal again. Into Lewandowski. Could line up a shot. Let's go for Rudiger, and I think it got tapped back towards Courtois by a non-Russian Barca player. Rafinha again. And still Rafinha. Lewandowski. The 1-2. Works brilliantly. And how about that for a finish? It's all square. Beautiful run by Rafinha. The cheeky 1-2 with Lewa. And then this. Jesus. That almost took the goddamn net off. Courtois has been equal to much in this game, but that has got no chance with 1-1. On the hour mark. And we've got 30 more minutes of pulsating on Clásico action to go. So there's a question by Barcelona as well. Mbappé. Tchouaméni. And away by Kubathi. And now towards Yamal. Lopez. Koundé. Here's Garcia. Pedri over the top. Rafinha. What the heck? He tried passing it backwards. And I think he was clean through there. That's a real shame. Carreras. Here's Bellingham. Not there. Camavinga now. The ball's in. Looking for Vinicius. Oh no, Tchouaméni actually. There's Tchouaméni again. He won't get that off this time. But it is wide. And there we go. It is going to be Frankie de Jong making his return towards El Clásico. Replacing Eric Garcia already on the yellow card. Good decision there by Hansi Flick. Here is de Jong. Chips it forward for Yamal. Now he wants one for Lopez, but Hoising will take it away cleanly. Vinicius, Mbappé. Martino don't know what to do. Rodrigo back towards Mbappé and a brilliant block by Paul Kubasi. Goodness me, the power on that shot, you could feel it. Here come Real Madrid again. Tchouaméni, it's got past de Jong somehow. Mbappé, another great challenge by Kubasi. Best player for Barcelona today, if you ask me. Rodrigo. Mbappé, and again Kubasi. Immense at the back. Pedri over the top for Lewandowski. Rafinha. Lewandowski. Here's your Fermín López. What a save. And that is Lopez's last action as Dani Olmo will replace the Spaniard. Well, the Spaniards. Rafinha. It was flicked on, but in towards Rudiger. Camavinga now. Vinicius will keep it with Real Madrid. Bellingham over the top for Vinicius. Oh my days. What a pass that is. Vinicius. Lovely work. Oh, what a goal. That could have been if it wasn't for Juan Garcia. That is a super save, if I've ever seen one. My goodness. That would have been one of the goals of the season, though, had Vinicius scored. Rodrigo. Hoyson again will get the better of the aerial duels, but it won't get on target. There's not much you can do from there. Pedri. Once Rafinha, Barcelona almost played themselves into a bit of a hole there. They still might. They're going to kick it long. And that's not going well. The press has been bypassed easily, and here come Madrid. Bellingham towards Vinicius, gets it away from the defenders. Still Bellingham. Camavinga now. Tchouaméni, Real Madrid's quality is shining bright now. Vinicius to Mbappé, saved again. There's some flair about Madrid's play right now. It's beautiful to watch. Rodrigo. Hoyson will win it again this time, but it's going to be not even going to reach the goal. Hands cleared by Kubasi. Hoyson again. Vinicius. Camavinga. And Gerard Martin. Now De Jong. Pressured by Camavinga. Look at the speed of this man. My God, you can tell how versatile he is. Olmo. Rafinha. Balde on the overlap. Not picked up. Balde to deliver to the back stick. It's Yamal. He takes it well. And it goes to Koundé. And he couldn't get the shot off. Mbappé nods it down for Bellingham now. End-to-end stuff again. Hoyson and Tchouaméni, you'll pick that up. Bellingham. Camavinga, Vinicius. And Martin gets away from Mbappé. Now towards Dani Olmo. No one to go now. Here's Olmo racing through. Can he find Yamal with the cross? Yes, he can. That goes towards Lewandowski, who will find his touch. Oh, it's straight at the keeper. And he had options. Massive opportunity missed by Barcelona. It looks to be, yes it is, it's going to be Marc Casado. Taking out Pedri. Also a yellow card. And it goes. Mbappé. With some defensive duties. And now look at him racing up the pitch in a minute. And zoom. Here's Rodrigo. 5 to go. Can Real Madrid win it late like last time? Valverde. Oh, wow. See you later, Casado. Tchouaméni. Vinicius. In towards Kubasi again. I don't know how many times he's tackled the ball. Must be around 20. Koundé. Here's De Jong. Yamal. And towards De Jong. We look ahead into stoppage time. Still 1-1. Koundé. Olmo. Wants some support. Finds in Yamal. Gets in the hole towards De Jong. Yamal, oh, tried to find it towards Olmo, but Bellingham, what a challenge. I don't know if he knew much about it. Here's Dani Ceballos, Real Madrid's latest sub. Mbappé, soaring through at the goal. He'll look to find anyone racing forward, but no. Rodrigo. Now Tchouaméni. This is Vinicius. Brilliant challenge by Kubasi. That is a game-saving tackle. And it could lead to Barcelona winning the end here. Rafinha now. Going beast mode. Ceballos keeps it with Yamal, but again Ceballos will make sure that it ends at 1 apiece. That is part 1 of the doubleheader done. And what a match to start the weekend off. It ends on as even, which, given by both sets of supporters, is kind of unfair. The final score is Real Madrid 1, Barcelona 1. So in terms of what this result does, we'll have a see the match facts actually first. 2.5 to 2.7 XG, 12 shots to, I think, 10. 2 yellow cards, obviously, for Barca. And 5 subs for Barca, actually. Oh, no, wait, no, shoot, no, 4, because Rafinha scored. Did Real Madrid only make the one change? Oh my days, they did. All this talent on the bench, and you take... Oh, wow. That's crazy. That is actually crazy. Xabi Alonso, what are you doing? That could have changed the game. Anyway, in terms of who gets the man of the match, it will be Aurelian Tchouameni. Obviously, you got the assist. Hakumasi nearly there with a 7.8. 8 tackles actually from him. Excuse me. Yeah, 11 times in one possession. That's fantastic, that. Only 6.4. We need to be fair, we never really got to see that right outside get tight much. But when it did, Rafinha did find the net. Anyway, so that will do it as we close out the week. But we'll do that first of all by seeing which team have next in round 12. And before that, we'll have a look at the table. Madrid, for the meantime, they are now in 8th, which is that is just about a home playoff matchup. Barcelona keep an eye on Liverpool, but they are 4 points behind now with no games remaining. Arsenal could leapfrog both them and PSG into second, however, by taking out Villarreal on Sunday afternoon. And in terms of who each team has next, Barcelona take on Sporting Lisbon. That will be Friday night at the Camp Nou. And Real Madrid will play host to Galatasaray. That is next Saturday at 4 p.m. in Istanbul. Should be quite the spectacle. So that will do it for part 1 as we say Buenas noches and adios from the Santiago Bernabéu in Madrid, Spain.